Hey, I'm Jamie Albert from Albert Group Pools and Patios, and today we're going to do a walkthrough on a Leisure Pools Pinnacle 40 in Sapphire Blue. Let's check it out. When we did this pool, there was a huge hill in the backyard, a big slope, went from the right to the left, pitched downward. Here, let's go check out the retaining walls that we put in to solve this problem. Okay, so the retaining walls that we decided to use on this project were Versalock standard units in antique gray. One of the things we're often asked is, do we have the capability to do a pool on a land that's not yet flat? And of course, we do. We can put in retaining walls and do whatever you need to flatten out the land and get it ready for your pool project. It's tough with all the trees here, but there's a mountain that just keeps going up. We put this pool in 5 years ago, so I know how it's been working. I know how it's been working out for the client. This wall, we put a ton of drainage behind it. Lots of rock to divert the water around the project. It's very important on these projects to divert that water, and we accomplished it. Leading up to the pool, we use Beacon Hill XL smooth pavers in Steel Mountain color. This is becoming almost the new standard in pool patios, going with the large format. I want to say when we first started doing this, maybe 10% of our clients were going with it. Now it's at least 50% of our clients. We still do ashlar pattern in 3 size random, and we still do some other patterns out there, but this seems to be the one that a lot of people gravitate towards. Right against the pool, you have the bluestone coping and then the swimming pool. Okay, as you can see, the water movement here, we have 3 returns to the pool, pushing water to the deep end. If you're a normal HVAC guy, returns are when you bring stuff back to your equipment. In the pool world, returns are bringing water back to the pool. We have it set up so it's all going one direction. We push our water this way, and then we take the water and put it to the equipment over on the deep side of the pool. So all the water is moving in one direction, makes it a really easy pool to clean. Starting at the shallow end of this pool, you have your first step, and then you have a tanning ledge. Tanning ledge ends right about here. And then you have your 2 steps leading to the rest of the swimming space. This pool has a continuous pitch from the shallow end to the deep end. And that's really nice for pretty much everybody that wants to hang out in a pool. We do have different pools that have that diving end where you kind of get to that transition and you're either sinking or swimming. This here is a nice continuous pitch. As you feel the water come up your body, you can say, okay, I'm gonna turn around now. That's enough for me. I don't need to go any deeper, or maybe you wanna go deeper. You have that choice. You just never hit that drop off. At the deep end, there are benches on both corners, and you'll see that that convenience ledge comes right into a deep end bench. It's almost like love seat size. It's perfect for just hanging out, having a conversation with your friends. Kids use it to relax after they've swam in here, and it gives them that little bit of time to just catch their breath and get swimming again, you know? Then there's a step, and you hop right out of the pool in this corner or that corner. This is kind of part of a family of pools that Leisure Pools has, where they're all the same external dimensions, you know, all the 15.5 by either 30, 35, or 40 feet long. They just have different interiors. This one here is the Pinnacle, has the tanning ledge going straight across the shallow end. The next one is the Ultimate, which takes that tanning ledge and shares it with a hot tub. And then you have the Supreme, which does away with the tanning ledge entirely and is more of a lap swimming pool. There's a new one that's coming out. It's gonna be ready for the full season in 2024, and that's gonna be the Wave. We're really excited for that model. It takes the tanning ledge, kind of gives it a nice swoop. It's still a rectangular pool, but you get a tanning ledge and the ability to do full laps in the pool. So we have this pool nestled in this beautiful piece of land here in Chester, New York. There's trees everywhere. There were trees here We've basically removed some of the woods, put this pool in, gave them a beautiful place to hang out with their friends and family. This client has dogs and they love when the dogs are in the pool. That's one of the reasons they chose fiberglass to begin with. They know that their dog is not going to scratch the pool or harm the pool in any way. And they also know with salt water that the dogs are going to be safe with the water in the pool. Very easy pool to maintain. We do use salt water in all of our fiberglass pools. That's pretty much standard. If you want to see what the standard options are, I'm going to say it's salt. It's going to be lights in the pool, a high efficiency variable speed pump, and a electric heat pump. Some people go with a gas heater if they really want to extend their seasons into what I would consider not swimmable temperatures, maybe into November, something like that. And here in the Northeast in November, it is cold. If you want that, we have it for you. But I think you're gonna do it one season and that's it. You're just gonna go back to normal swimming after that. Often people ask, is a fiberglass pool gonna be big enough for me? I feel it's big enough for my family. I could have built any pool I wanted. I built the Leisure Pools Ultimate 30. This here is a Pinnacle 40. They're both the same width, 15.5 feet long. And this model is available, like I said before, in a 30, a 35, or a 40. The most common sizes around here in vinyl are 15 by 30 and 16 by 32. So this kind of, with the 30 and the 35, kind of fills that gap perfectly. Another common size in vinyl is 20 by 40. We just don't have a pool that wide, but I think the pros of fiberglass outweigh the cons of that it wasn't, you know, a couple feet wider. Okay, so when we built this pool, one of the things that they wanted was a nice space to hang out. So we built this with what we call a heavy L. On two sides of the pool, we have large patio space, and on the other two sides of the pool, it's more like walkway space. When we were done with our portion of the pool, after that, the client had a carpenter come in and put a raised deck with a pergola above it to give them some shade out here. But all in all, a lot of space to hang out, a lot of place to have, you know, conversation with your family and make those memories. That's why we build pools. Thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate your time. Next up, we have a video right over here with the client of this pool and myself discussing their experience working with Albert Group. Thanks again and have a great day. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff.